What's going on, fellas? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, codename Agent Danger. And check it out, man. For today, we're gonna be showing some love to the big red machine. Even though they kind of made him look brown, we're gonna be showing some love to my guy Kane Marco, aka the Juggernaut. Now, before we get this video started, this is not going to be a how to build Juggernaut video or the best way to build Juggernaut video, because the way how I'm gonna build Juggernaut is probably one of the most expensive ways to build a character in Marvel Future Fight. If you want to be as smart and resourceful as possible, I'll let you guys know how you should go about building Juggernaut before we actually get to building him. So first and foremost, Juggernaut is a premium character. There's only two ways that you can attain the character. One is by chance, if Wanda decides that you are worthy of her blessing and decides to smile upon you, and the other is from the X gene selector, because even though Juggernaut is not a mutant, he's inside the X gene selector. So the first method of acquiring Juggernaut, which is a gamble, you can actually possibly get Juggernaut from one of these premium hero chests if you are deserving and you believe in the House of Maximoff. Okay, if you are deserving and Wanda decides to smile upon you on that day, you can pull yourself a Juggernaut from one of these premium hero chests. Don't count your blessings though if you are not faithful. Okay, the next way and the only guaranteed way to get Juggernaut is from the X gene selector. And if you want to be as resourceful as possible, you should ideally just collect bios for this guy for a total of 20 to 25 days. That way you'll end up with 400 to 450 biometrics or X genes for the character. After that, you want to go to your inventory and you want to actually use some rank up tickets on the character, get him to 6 stars, then use those X genes to get his gears from 15 to 20, and then use one of these tier 2 tickets that we get every single month to get him up to tier 2. That is the cheapest and most cost-effective way of building a premium character in Marvel Future Fight. However, like I said, that is not what we are going to be doing today. Also, these tier 2 advancement tickets, the regular one, get given out like candy. Like this week alone, we're going to be getting 2 just from the login event. If you take a look right here, we're going to get 1 right here, and then from the monthly login, if you've logged in every single day, we're going to get another one. And oftentimes we get these token events that allow us to get a 3rd one, right? So these things, although they're extremely valuable, the value on them isn't really that high. So that's why sometimes when I'm doing crystal calculations, I don't even count these things as having any kind of real significant crystal value, but they do have value, right? Anyways, moving on. Like I said, that is not how we're gonna go about building Juggernaut today. We're actually going to be dropping one of these. My first ever tier 2 mega advancement ticket will be going to none other than my guy Kane Marco. These 3 tickets that I have right here are actually purchased in the shop for crystals when we have those 8,800 crystal sales, where if you buy the pack, you'll get back half if enough people buy it, and enough people always buy it. So that's how I ended up with 3 of these things. And these 3 tickets were actually originally intended to go to the Ultimates, Nova, Blue Marvel, and Anti-Man, because they're extremely hard to farm for. And when they came to the game, they were freaking awesome. They still are. Nova is still a freaking beast, but because of the kind of person I am, I decided to exercise patience, and after 10 months I was able to bring all 3 of those characters to tier 2 without using a tier 2 mega advancement ticket on them. So that's why I end up having these tickets, and no one really needs them, right? Because there's other cheaper ways to get those characters to tier 2, but I don't want to wait 20 days 25 days to get my guy Kane Marco to tier 2, because I just did that for Nick Fury. So yeah, we're gonna be dropping one of these bad boys on my guy today. So let's get it popping. Let's actually jump over here into my team setup. We already have 20 for him, so we'll use 10 of those to unlock him, and it's gonna be freaking awesome, boys. Honestly, I've waited for this moment for a very long time. As a big fan of Juggernaut, I am so happy that he's in the game. Kind of salty that they put him in the X gene selector, but it is what it is, right? At least he's in the game, so now I can start having some fun with him. All right, so let's actually go ahead and pop this tier 2. Actually, let's actually get him up. You know what? Let's do some of these random tickets first. Yeah, so I can watch him smash face. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have so much fun with him. The only thing I'm salty about when it comes to Juggernaut is that he doesn't have any native penetration. So for me, that means I'm gonna actually have to end up at some point, even though I don't have one right now, I'm gonna actually end up having to give him a CTP of destruction, right? Because I want to try him out in PvP, and without penetration, he's not gonna do well in PvP. So yeah, the good part about this is I get to save some resources because I don't have to work on his gears or anything like that. All right, let's actually go ahead and pop that ticket. Pop that ticket. Monumental moment here, boys. Woo! Tier 2 Juggernaut. This is the ultimate cheat code in Marvel Future Fight. Yeah, it's legit. Okay, so recovery rate, we don't need that. Nice, he gets cooldown natively. What else we have here? HP is nice. Okay, crit damage is there. HP here again. That's solid. Nice, some pretty decent stats there. 10,000 in the world. Okay, cooldown is already maxed out and over by 1%. We're gonna be over on ignore defense right out the gate. All right, so it looks like for his crit rate, I think crit rate is what I'm gonna go with. Let's actually get these skills up a little bit. This one has fracture. Fracture is only useful for PvP, so I'm only gonna bring that up to 3. This I'm gonna get all the way up though because the accumulation, yeah, and accumulation is based off of his HP, so HP Uru is looking good for this guy. We're gonna get this all maxed out too because he has a guard on this. I'm really pissed about this too. Like, there's another thing that I'm pissed about. Like, this unstoppable charge should have had invincibility because, like, seriously, when he's in motion, he's unstoppable. Like, invincibility makes sense. A guard doesn't really make sense, right? But whatever. All right, so let's actually get this ranked up. I wonder if this will apply to world bosses. Let's actually leave it right here. This skill looks so sick and has the defense down. This better apply in World Boss Ultimate. All right, so let's leave it like that. Let's see, we're gonna change this to crit rate. Attack speed is actually not a bad idea because you want to fly through his animations. All right, I don't want to ignore defense. Let's just go crit rate, crit rate, crit rate, crit rate. There we go, crit rate. Okay, good. So we're looking at 38% crit rate. So whatever I give him should have some crit rate on it, but I don't think I have anything with a high proc with crit rate right now. I don't want to pull anything off anybody. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and get him an ISO set. Hopefully RNG doesn't completely destroy me because we want Power of Angry Hulk, right? So we can get as much attack speed as possible. But if I get overdrive, like, do I really want to spit in the face of the devil, man? Because that set is so hard to roll for. Anyways, let's try and see what we get here. If this takes hella long, I'll actually cut out the majority of this.
2 hours later.
All right, boys. So we actually landed Power of Angry Hulk, thankfully. We got Hawkeye first, but I kept re-rolling and we landed on Power of Angry Hulk. So that's actually solid, right? So we're going to go ahead and give him some ISOs right quick. We're gonna make sure we stack him with a lot of HP. Let's see, physical attack and HP. Also, guys, when it comes to characters, you can always go with all attack and HP. You don't only have to put on, like, for example, Juggernaut is physical. I just put physical just because, should I give him one of these juicy ones? You know what, let's actually just put regular. Like, when it comes to characters that are physical based, you can go physical, attack, and HP, or if you want, you can just give them all attack and HP. It doesn't really make a difference. It's the same thing, right? It's nice that you get Power of Angry Hulk as well because you can put 3 chaotic ISOs. That means even more HP. So that's solid. Okay, let's actually go over here. Like right here, if I wanted to, I could give him all attack, but I'll just give him a really high physical attack one. It doesn't make a difference. What it does is, if you take a look in the settings, you'll see right here that he does have energy attack, but none of his actual attacks are based off of his energy attack, right? But if you give him all attack, both the energy and the physical attack will actually be increased, and that actually affects your rank a little bit because your stats will be a little bit higher. So yeah, okay, a little bit of knowledge for you guys there. So right here, since it's either energy or all attack, obviously you want to go with all attack. Get a 172. That's actually good. We should have given him the 178 though, but it's okay. All defense, obviously, goes without saying. You want to go all defense when it comes to these ISOs, because that's going to increase both your physical and your energy-based defense, right? All right, cool. Let's actually go here. Only time I give characters like physical or energy-based defense is if I don't really care about them, right? If I don't really care about them and I don't really want to actually give them like really good ISOs, then I'll just throw whatever I have on them. But generally, everybody gets a decent amount of love lately, at the very least. All right, so what are we gonna do with my guy? What are we looking like? 50% on the two things that really matter: ignore, defense, and cooldown. Those are always my #1 priority. So we're still missing 5% attack speed. Well, 6%, 5.5, 6%, whatever. Fine. And we don't get any natively. Oh, we actually get 2.5 here. Phew, that's so low, but that's only when he's below 50%. So that doesn't even matter, because ideally you want him to be above that. Okay, so a solid 30,000 HP just at tier 2. That's gonna go up a lot when he gets to level 70. And I'm probably gonna push him to gear 25. Not sure if I'm gonna do that like immediately after getting him to level 70, but oh, nice. 700 in the world, and we still got a lot of work to do. All right, so we're gonna test him out a little bit in Shadowland without an obelisk, but today is the supervillain day in ABX, so we're gonna come back and give him a really high proc and see what he looks like in ABX. So yeah, let's actually go test him out right here. Floor 19. I still need to clear this before the reset so we can start having fun past stage 30. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be lit, boys. It's gonna be lit. Let's see how he does here. This is our reflex stage, so yeah, let's see if he can kill them before they make him kill himself. Where you at? All right, so we're gonna start with the 2 skill. Yo, that stomp is just disgusting. Oh my goodness, they died so quick. Let's see that unstoppable charge. Jeez. Yo, that stomp is nasty, fam. Woo, yo. Yo, I wish I could have tested him at tier 1 for you guys, because I love to give y'all tier 1 gameplay videos. Y'all know what time it is, right? I like to show y'all what the characters can do if you don't have enough to bring them to tier 2. But I just wanted to, like, you know, that one time, just this once, guys. I just really wanted to, like, just get one of the characters that I really love immediately to tier 2 so I can just start smashing face with them, right? We're not going to clear this stage right here. We're just going to go check him on another one. But you can see for yourself, the damage is legit. And survivability is definitely there. All right, let's check him on this stage. See if we can dummy these guys as well. Where you at? I really hate that they made him brown in like his actual character icon, and then on his like display icon, he's like orange. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of annoys me. Like I wanted him to be red, like, you know, but it's okay. It's okay. Like, I'm just sitting here watching him do his thing. I'm not even doing the skills properly. Like, he's just so sick. Yo, my guy just destroyed this stage. I should have actually tested him on the next one. But let's actually get out of here, man. And yeah, let's see if we can put a decent obelisk on my guy. Oh yeah, boys, before we go any further, man, damn, we just lost a spot. We were 719 before, now we're 720. We gotta step our game up. All right, before we go any further, man, scavenger hunt time, boys. What is the source of Juggernaut's power? If you don't know the answer to this question, you shouldn't even be watching this video. You shame yourself, okay? Give me the answer, be the first one to do it. 300 crystals, courtesy of your boy. All right, so let's actually figure out what we want to give him. Actually, this is almost perfect. If that fire resist was ignore dodge or crit rate, that would have been perfect. Shit, we're gonna give him this because I want to give him a high proc because he's my guy. I'm gonna pull this back off of him later though once we get a CTP of destruction. So yeah, let's actually rock with this. Oh yeah, boys, Wanda actually blessed me with my 3rd CTP of patience. If you didn't see on the community section, I posted that earlier today. You know what I'm saying? Wanda blessing your boy. 3 CTPs of patience, man. All right, so let's see what our rank look like now. That's what I'm talking about. Top 500 with the main man, Kane Marco. All right, so we still need more crit. More importantly, crit rate. The crit damage is pretty high. We need a lot of attack speed though, but it is what it is. We'll work on his Urus later, and once we get him to level 70, gear 25, awaken this thing, it's gonna be all good, man. We're gonna be wrecking shit because it's the Juggernaut, bitch, and that's what time it is. All right, I try not to swear in my videos, man, but I'm hyped right now. All right, check it out. We're gonna use him right here, Combat Supervillain Day. Now, because his immunity is only 4 seconds, he's probably gonna get silenced, right? But we'll try to like chain it with the guard and all that stuff to try and keep him pretty safe. All right, but it's Juggernaut, so I'm gonna be face tanking like a mother. All right, so let's actually go ahead and put him here. We'll put him with Beast Lead. We're gonna pass that buff. We'll put him with Sabretooth. That's an all attack buff. All attack max HP. Brotherhood of Mutants. Yo, we need the rest of the Brotherhood, yo. That's gonna be sick. Anyways, let's get it popping, man. All right, Marco, let's cut loose, my guy. Let's crush this shit. So the rotation we're gonna be using here is gonna be 2 for the accumulation, 5 for the proc. Then we're gonna try to use 4 and then chain into the 3 skill. Try to keep the guard up and let's go right back into 2-5. Ideally, you wanna keep the proc on his 5th skill because that's where the bulk of his damage is. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. Nice so far. Damage looks nasty. And seriously, for such a big guy, he feels pretty agile. Granted, we're not doing too much moving, but when I touch the D-pad, right, he seems to like move really quickly. It's very responsive, so I love that. Like sometimes when you get a big character like Juggernaut, they just kind of feel like limbering, and I absolutely hate that. And honestly, moving through his skills feels very, very good. So smooth. Love it. Honestly, my only gripe, well, there's a couple gripes. I have 3 things that I don't like about Juggernaut so far. Ooh, crap, I wasn't focusing there. He hit me while I was in the tail end of that iframe on the 4. Still managed to keep the proc on the 5th, so that's good. But yeah, as I was saying, there's 3 things so far that I've seen that I don't like about Juggernaut. 1, that he doesn't have any kind of native penetration. It doesn't make sense to me why he doesn't. 2 is, why is there no invincibility on the unstoppable charge? It makes no sense to me. Like seriously, invincibility needs to be here. Anyways, it's fine. Let me actually try and focus. And the 3rd thing is, seriously, why is my guy brown, bro? I'm just so upset about that. Seriously, I gotta be careful though. Try not to get hit with the snake. Really, man? Seriously, this guy hit me as soon as I landed with the 4 there. So he got snared twice already. That cost us at least 100,000. At least 100,000 points. Like he's running through this, baby. Like no Urus, no CTP boys, right? And he's already like getting pretty close to what my Apocalypse was getting with a CTP of energy. CTP of energy for this guy, for PvE, makes the most amount of sense. But if you want the best of both worlds, Destruction might be the best option if you want to use him in PvP. But I feel like since he doesn't have any native penetration and since he can't hit people when they're at iframes, I feel like he's going to be a PvE character. And that's not necessarily a bad thing because this is a pretty good showing for a character that I literally minutes ago just built, right? I think we're going to touch 700,000. Let me just make sure of that. One more. There we go. Nice. So 700,000. We got snared a couple times, and if we were trying to like avoid the meteors, right, I feel like you could probably push up to like maybe like 900,000 with this exact same build, right? So give him a CTP, give him some Urus, and my guy Juggernaut may be breaking that 1 million mark. So not quite surpassing Minerva just yet with their uniform, but I think without her uniform, Juggernaut is definitely going to be better than her. With their uniform at Mythic and a CTP, I think she's going to remain as the queen of the combat supervillain day. Anyways, boys, we're going to wrap it up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. My guy Kane, killing it, man. Absolutely loving Juggernaut, boys. So much fun to play. Absolutely love the character. I'll catch y'all in the next one, man. Peace.